why more medication isn't the answer, and what actually is. Hey, warriors, let me hit you with something a little uncomfortable, but absolutely necessary. Asking for a higher dose of tirzepatide or semaglutide because you've hit a plateau is just like a drug addict chasing the next high. Yeah, I said it. I know that's a heavy comparison, but stick with me because it might be the most important thing you hear today. In the beginning, the first dose hits hard, 2.5 milligrams, 5 milligrams, it feels like magic. You're not hungry. You're finally in control. The scale starts dropping, even though it's chemical control. And that feeling, it's addictive. Who wouldn't want more of this? Who wouldn't want more of that? But then it slows down. Your body adapts. So you push 7.5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 12.5, and eventually 15 milligrams. But guess what? That 15 milligram isn't doing more. It's just doing what 5 milligrams used to do before your body got used to it. Just like a drug addict is doing more drugs to get the same high they used to get from a lower dose. They don't want to do more. It costs more money. But they have to do more if they want to get the same high they got. And this monthly titration schedule that most clinics do is idiotic and hurts the client more than it helps them. For most clients, there is no need to increase the dose every single month or every 4 weeks. 80% of our clients are getting good results on the base dose. You stay as low as possible for as long as possible. Yes, when you increase every month, I make money. I like that, but that's not in the best interest of our clients. That's the trap. You think you're upgrading, but really you're just maintaining the effects you once got at a lower dose. Now here's where it gets dangerous. When you rely too heavily on the medication without building the habits underneath, when you've let the shot become the discipline, you've built your results on a fragile foundation. And when that medication stops, and it will stop eventually, what happens? Well, let me tell you about Lisa. She started at 260 pounds and lost 30 pounds in just a few months on 5 milligrams. But then the scale slowed down. We told her, don't chase the dose. Let's work on lifestyle and behavior modifications like fasting and tightening up the nutrition and incorporating food hacks like apple cider vinegar, coffee in the morning, and things like that, and start transitioning medications like MetaBoost Plus RX or phenamine or ECA Stack or naltrexone. But she was hooked on the easy results. So she jumped up to 10 milligrams, then 12.5 milligrams, then 15. And then a delay in her refill, just 2 weeks without it, she started gaining back pounds per week. She was panicking. Her hunger came back like a roaring lion, and she didn't have the tools in place to fight it. She was overwhelmed, discouraged, out of control. It's not because she failed, but because she depended on the medication and never learned to lead her body again. And that's why there is an 80% recidivism rate of weight gain after stopping the medications, because they never learn the underlying skills. And that's why we do things differently here at Warrior Weight Loss. Yeah, I might sound harsh sometimes to some of my clients. I might sound unsympathetic and all those type of things, but that's not the case. We don't chase doses. We don't make the medication the hero. We make you the hero. We use the meds to help you get started, but we use that window to build real habits. We stack in supplements that support metabolic. We stack in medications that support your metabolism and fat burning. We implement our Warrior Weight Loss protocol, resistance training, fasting days, hydration goals, sleep standards, all while keeping your dose as low as possible for as long as possible. Because this journey isn't about being a patient, it's about becoming a warrior. Let me put it plainly. Medication is a tool. Discipline is the skill. Lifestyle is the legacy. So if you're thinking, should I go up on my dose? Ask yourself this first. Have I maxed out my habits and weight loss hacks before maxing out my medications? Because if the answer is no, you're not ready to go higher. You're ready to go deeper. Get that more, get that knowledge, implement those principles. Now let's build habits that carry you beyond the medication. Let's create a structure that keeps the weight off, not just for the summer, not just for the wedding, not just for that trip, but for life. Let's make this the last time You have to lose the same weight again and again. We're not here to be dependent. We're here to become disciplined. So no, we're not increasing the dose just because it feels like the easy way. We're going to build real lasting success. That's the warrior way, and I promise it works. Let's go get it.